Number 3.
So, hello Lenjo, my name is Tom Burns and I'm here yet again to do another video, and this video is 3 more scary and chilling Skype stories. Now, I've just done a video like this and it completely fucked me up because the first story wasn't too bad, but the other two, I don't know what the fuck they were about. Well, I do know what they were about, but I don't know what the fuck they were. It was just completely fucked me up. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm gonna have to do it in 2 parts, because you know, I like to do a review of each story because they need reviewing because they're that fucked up. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Enjoy.
Number 3. Yesterday morning, I got back to my dorm room around 8:30 a.m. after a trip home for the weekend. As soon as I got my stuff put away, I called my girlfriend on Skype. We talked for a little while, but I was really tired and I fell asleep. I woke up a couple of hours later when my alarm went off for class around 11:30. I noticed my girlfriend had also fallen asleep with Skype on, but I just left it up, figuring she'd be awake when I got back from class anyway. I studied for the oral exam I was getting ready to take, and at 12:30 my roommate and I left our dorm room for class. We were finished with our oral exam at 1:05, and we walked back to our dorm room together. While I was in the hallway, not 20 feet from my dorm room, my girlfriend's ringtone started playing, and I noticed I had a couple of texts I hadn't read. My phone is out of minutes for the month, so I didn't answer her call. But I read the text message from her as my roommate and I walked towards our room. When I read it, I literally froze in the middle of the hallway and grabbed my roommate's arm. My girlfriend's text said, "Why won't you answer me? I see you moving." At first, I thought it was a joke or maybe the breeze from the open window rustling my blankets. So I made myself start walking again and replied, "Not possible, babe, I'm not even in my room." Her immediate reply was, "Someone is then?" At this point, I felt like I was going to throw up. I don't know why the idea that someone was in my room was so terrifying. I do live on campus, and there are several people with keys and the right to come in my room and look around. But something about the situation had me going cold. My heart was racing, and I was still hoping it was a joke. So I sent back, "Definitely not." She responded with, "They looked at me." I was still too scared to open the door to my room, which I'd been standing in front of for a couple of minutes. So my roommate took my keys and opened the door. I was hesitant to enter, but of course, there was no one in the room. It didn't stop me from turning on all the lights and checking under the beds and in the closets though. I called my girlfriend back on Skype. She'd hung up when I said I wasn't in the room because it scared her, and I got the rest of the story from her. She said she'd woken up 15 minutes before and saw that Skype was still on. I had it on my tablet, which was propped up on my desk and facing my bed. She said when she woke up, she saw someone she assumed was me, sitting on my bed. My bed is up against a wall, and she said the person was facing the wall with their head down like they were reading a book. My girlfriend adjusted herself in her bed, and I guess the blankets made rustling noises because she said the person on the bed lifted their head up and reacted as if they heard something moving. She said the way they reacted freaked her out, and she shut her eyes and pretended to be asleep. The figure looked back down at their lap. It was several minutes more before my girlfriend said my name, trying to get my attention. There was no immediate reaction, and that's when she sent me the text message. I didn't reply to it, so she called my phone to bring attention to the message. It was right after she called that she'd said my name much louder, and the person turned around and looked at her. Immediately following this, She ended the call on Skype. Now, although we didn't leave the lights on when we left, the blinds were up and our room was pretty bright. My girlfriend wears glasses, but her sight isn't so bad she might have mistaken one of my stuffed animals for a person, or something silly like that. And she, of course, has no history of hallucinations or anything of the sort. I was standing outside the door while this exchange occurred, so it's not like someone could have left without me noticing. My initial reaction was still that she was trying to freak me out, but she seemed to be just as scared as I was. Now, I won't lie. My girlfriend and I do frequent no sleep and have a tendency to get overly freaked out by the things we read there. So I guess our overreactive imaginations could have played a role. But there's just something about the situation that seems so real and terrifying. I'm not sure what my next step should be. I suggested leaving Skype on again for my girlfriend to see if the person would show up again, but she didn't like that idea. As she said, the thought scared her too much. Honestly, I'm not even sure if there's a need for me to take a next step, as this is the only weird thing that's ever happened to me in my dorm room. Number 2.
Okay, I honestly expected them to go into the room and find somebody, but it's a bit of a mystery. Yeah, I don't know. It is pretty freaky. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the video there. I'm gonna do like one story per video, just so it doesn't cut out in the middle of the video like it does sometimes when my memory runs out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Part 2 and part 3 will be up shortly. If you want more videos like reaction videos like this, hit the subscribe button down below. Hope you enjoy. Bye.